Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? Matthews here from M&O Forex Traders. I hope you're doing great. So today we are back with another beautiful trade breakdown of Eurjpy, a beautiful trade that we caught last week about 170, about 270 pips actually in profit, and it was an amazing trade. So watch the rest of the video to find out what happened, all the confirmation and everything else. So let's go. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and delete everything on the chart right now. So you can clearly see here that this trade was actually shared with our both our private community right here and our public community right here. It was an absolutely amazing trade, right? So let me just show you the breakdown and everything else. So this is what happened last week. So the market was around this level right here. It had given me some good price action. So I looked at this and I saw this nice trend to the downside on Eurjpy, and I wanted to continue with that particular trend. So I was looking at this initially. However, I saw that the market had already passed this level. So what I had was this level right here remaining above here. So this was using the advanced Quasimodo strategy, right? So this is my level there. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the lower time frame until I find my order block, right? So remember, what is the order block? The bearish order block in this case is the last bullish candle before the bearish move. So we go ahead and mark that out. That's that black candle right there. Okay, we have our order block in place. Good. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we will go back to the higher time frame. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frame and do our markups. Okay, great. So remember, what do we have? We're looking for the QML, the higher high and the lower low. So right here we have our QML. So we'll go ahead and put our QML just there, and then we'll go ahead and put our change of character. Why change of character? Because the market had broken this previous low here. Okay, so the market had broken that level right there. That signifies change of change of character, change of trend of the market. And remember, you guys, the only people who can make such moves like this, it's not us, the smart money guys. And you can see that this was caused by big momentum candles. Therefore, we expect price to come back to that level so that we can actually enter again. Right here we have our higher high just on top here. We have our higher high. Great. So then we have our lower low, which was created here, right here. Okay, so we have our complete QM setup. We have a QML, we have a low, we have a higher high and break of structure right here. Great. What else? So even though I didn't really catch it here, but we had we actually had equal highs at this level right here. So we had equal high, what was this high here and this high right there. So what that tells me is that there's a higher chance of price taking out this equal high to come to my level and then drop. Okay, there's a higher possibility of that happening because a lot of traders trade support and resistance when they see equal highs. That tells them to actually prepare to sell at that particular level. But what we always want to see is price taking out the liquidity before we can actually jump in. And that's what we have to always look for in the market. Whenever we're in the market, that's what we're actually looking for. And you can clearly see that this is a rally-based drop supply zone. Rally-based drop supply zone. And of course, once that happens, once we see the liquidity being taken out, of course, we're going to jump in. Make sure that you wait for your confirmation. It's extremely important to wait for your confirmation. Don't just jump in blindly just because you see price coming to your level, right? So if you look at this level right here, this was a very nice level, but it didn't hold. It had to be taken out. You can see. So if you put your stop loss, I mean, if you enter from here, you leave your pending order at this level right here, what's going to happen is that price will take you out, and then price will continue to go in your direction. That is extremely painful. It's not a nice thing to be in. And another thing that we had here, we had the market compressing to our coming here. was kind of compressing, which we call CPLQ. So this is a CPLQ. Let's see if we have it here. So that would be CPLQ, which just simply means compression plus liquidity. Okay, so price will compress and take out the liquidity right there. It's also a right, yeah. And then what happened here is that price came to this level, dropped a little bit, and pushed back into our area right there, and we entered just there, and the market dropped about 270 pips. That was amazing, amazing trade. This was an absolutely amazing trade. It was basically this. I mean, it was a simple setup. Something that if you have the setup, if you know how to trade, you wouldn't have missed this particular trade. It was a textbook setup, right? It was an absolutely textbook setup, which was really amazing. So this is all we look for in the market. Every time we're in the market, we're always looking for such setup to actually happen, and then we get involved. Of course, we don't just enter blindly. You can clearly see even right here, we saw the market had actually reversed. We saw the market giving us a nice pin back confirmation as a confirmation for itself. When that happens, then we'll get in the market and actually sell. We predefine our risk. We know how much we are willing to lose if this trade goes against us, and just like that, we enter. Knowing in advance that anything can happen at any particular time, anything can happen. No guarantees in the market. On a trade by trade basis, absolutely anything can happen. No matter how good the setup might look, anything can happen. That's the reason why you have to adopt a series of trade mindset, right? If you on a trade by trade basis, you're literally gambling because anything can happen. Okay, you have to have the belief and the confidence to execute your edge over and over, regardless of the previous trade outcome. You have to be able to execute your edge flawlessly, and your edge has to have shown positive expectancy for you to be able to implement your strategy with absolute confidence, without hesitation or fear. That's what it takes to be a professional trader. Remember, it's not about how much money you can make. It's about how many, it's not about winning every trade. It's about taking every setup that meets your criteria and having that series of trade mindset, because you know that if you execute your edge several times flawlessly, you know with absolute confidence that you are going to be profitable. You need to have that confidence. If you don't have such confidence in your setup, then probably need another setup, right? Another edge, another strategy. Make sure you have the confidence, and that confidence comes through back testing, forward testing, and live trading. Make sure that you have your data, you've backed up data that proves that your strategy works. Okay, so the guys in the public community really enjoyed this particular trade. I actually hope that you actually took a part of this trade as well. All right, so please make sure that you subscribe. We post such valuable content every week. Subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section. Let me know if you actually took this trade, and if you did, let me know how much money you made on this particular trade, right, in the comment section. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.